Rhode Island is called the Ocean State for a reason, and Get My Boat, aka the Airbnb of boats, is just proving that even more. In their 2024 ranking of the top boating locations in New England, Newport ranked second. So why not hop on the bay ourselves to see what it's all about? Let's go.
This is a 34-foot mainship Pilot, 2004, so 20 years old. But anyways, I keep it in good condition because this is what I love to do. Love to be here, work on the boat, be here, and enjoy everything in Newport and Narragansett Bay. And this is my family boat. So me and the family and my two grandsons, 2 and 4 years old, they love this boat. Me too.
Charles enjoys his boat so much, he thought, why not let others experience it too? That's why he signed up for Get My Boat, an online platform for booking boat rentals at all price points.
Get My Boat is a good app, I think, because they will make sure that they keep in contact with the customer to make sure that, you know, your trip is coming up. Is there anything you need? They'll take care of it, or I'll take care of it. And if there's any special needs, maybe you have a handicap, then I have a transit you can walk through, make it a little more easier. And then we have a couple of bench seats so you can sit down and enjoy the boat ride. And this boat's wide at almost 13 feet wide, so that's wide for a boat. It makes it less rocky, and it's a deep keel, so it doesn't rock that much.
On the website or app, you can choose the boat that best suits your needs or wants for the trip with help from previous travelers.
Once the trip is done, they ask for opinions or you know, any pictures from the trip, and they ask the customer, how would it go? So I'm always reading the opinions, what they wrote, so I can make the boating experience that much better. It's always an improvement.
Charles tailors his rides based on who hops aboard.
There's so much history here. Depending on the customers, the age group usually, will depend on how much depth of history I go into. There's a statue of General Rochambeau, the French general who stationed his troops here to help George Washington. They have a statue of him in King Park, and then going around to Ida Lewis. Ida Lewis, one of the first female heroines in the country. She first saved a life when she was 12 years old. That's pretty impressive. And then you move over to the mansions that are in the Inner Harbor. You have the T.D. Brown Estate, where New York Yacht Club headquarters is, the summer headquarters. You have Fort Adams. Fort Adams took 30 years to build. And then you come around Fort Adams by Hammersmith Farm, the East Passage. Hammersmith Farm is the old Auchincloss estate. But that's where President Kennedy used to plan his summers. And then you come around over here to the Clingstone. Now, what's famous about Clingstone? They call it the House on the Rocks. There's a whole story behind that too, why he built a house on the rocks.
Okay, Charles, so we made a stop on our tour. Can you tell us a little bit about where we are?
Well, we're in Newport Harbor East Passage. If you can see right behind us is Rose Island Lighthouse. That's a 2-bedroom apartment that you can rent and stay there and look at the view you get. Over the East Passage, you can see all the boats going by, and we're just south of the Newport Pell Bridge. It's 297 feet tall, finished in 1969 for $60 million.
And if you're looking for more of a romantic getaway, Charles has that covered too.
The sun sets right at the beginning of the bridge, and you can get the Rose Island Lighthouse in the view. And if you're really good, you can get the lighthouse at the north end of Goat Island. You get the 2 lighthouses and the bridge and the sunset all in one picture. That's as good as it gets.
Captain Charles can answer just about any question you have on the Narragansett Bay. It was such a treat getting to experience one of his tours. You can learn more about what all he offers, from bachelorette parties to family trips,